Alright everybody, this is the 10th and final Riffs video. It's kind of a sad day for me, I'm going to miss these. But I'm so glad we were able to get it to 10. I thought I was going to be done at 5. So to do 5 more extra videos, I think it's so cool because I kept getting inspired. Every time I would think I was done, I would think of new riffs that really inspired me in life. And so this is going to be the last one, and I want to dedicate it to Eddie Van Halen, who recently passed away. So this one's for you. When Radiohead first released OK Computer, it changed the landscape of music, and I'll never forget hearing this first riff and thinking it was so cool. I remember all my friends started buying really weird guitar effects pedals after this album came out, and everything got a lot trippier. You do not want to get lost in the middle of playing that riff because you'll never find your way out. I love that riff kicking in right after the solo, after the big dive bomb. Just gives me shivers, man. This will be interesting on an Ibanez. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch guitars for this next one. Oh, by the way, you may have noticed my t-shirt. I don't do endorsements usually, but this is my friend's restaurant. If you saw the podcast we just did, a lot of people were talking about how great it is, and I've been there. It's a great restaurant. It's located in Anoka, Minnesota. So if you want good barbecue in the Midwest, stop by, and hopefully I get some free food out of this deal. Here's why I had to switch guitars. Here's another riff from my childhood. The classic rock station KQRS used to play this all the time, and I just love the way the riff plays along with the drum beat, especially the kick drum. I want to dedicate that one to Eva Green. I think she has green eyes, or maybe it's just her last name that confuses me, I'm not sure. I had to go to my storage space and pick this up because this song needs a guitar that looks like this. First time I heard this song, I knew I had to get to know George Lynch better and Dokken, and I'm so glad I did. This is such a cool instrumental. One of the grooviest riffs of all time. It just has this backbeat feeling to it, and it's just pure metal. I thought the drums were hard for this next track, but the guitar part's equally as hard, especially when you try to do all the horn parts in it. Here's another fun one. I'm gonna have to add a little box in the corner of the screen and show the bass part because it's so sweet. Gotta get the bass out for this one. I think this song's actually tuned down half a step, but I'm just gonna play it in standard tuning and see what happens. Did you guys recognize that beat? It's the same beat I used for the Radiohead song. I mean, I played it again. It's a different take, but it's the same beat. I thought I could sneak that by you guys. All right, one of the best bands to come out of Minnesota, little Soul Asylum for you. All right, I have the perfect guitar for this next riff. This next riff just seems to fit perfectly with that Last Testament riff for some reason. Little Exodus. Oh wait, Exodus is a book in the Bible, which is part of the New Testament. Weird. I honestly did not plan that. It's just hit me now. Weird. Here's another riff that might seem weird on an Ibanez, but we got to give props to ZZ Top, Billy Gibbons. He wrote some of the grittiest, heaviest riffs of all time. I know you wouldn't think of him if you think of heavy, but when I play these on stage, it's undeniable the power that they have. I usually use the V for drop D, and that rhymed, and once again, I did not plan that. Here's a little helmet. People seem to love the helmet riffs that we put on these riffs videos, and for good reason. And now we have the songs that are tuned down a half a step. And some of these are kind of interesting choices, but they're still my favorites. Here we go. And I don't care what anybody says, I still love Disco Kiss. When I was a kid, I remember getting the Dynasty and the Unmasked albums, and I still love them to this day. Had to do it. Little Paul McCartney / Guns N' Roses. I remember seeing GNR live when they played with Metallica, and they played this, and it was so exciting when this part kicked in. I think there were fireworks. I'm not sure though. Maybe. Yeah. Onto the Pantera riffs. I don't think there was one Riffs video that didn't include at least one Pantera riff. So here we go. I love that Vulgar Display of Power had a ballad in it, and a ballad to Pantera sounds like this. For the last riff of Riffs 10, I had to do Slayer. I just have too much fun playing the drum parts. Dave Lombardo is amazing. And of course, the riffs are killer. So let's finish it with this one. I've always wanted to do that. Sorry, guitar. But thanks again, everybody, for watching these Riffs videos. It's been fun doing all 10 of them. I've gone through a lot of phases. I think the entire COVID period happened in the middle of it. So it's kind of an interesting timepiece for me to remember things by. So thank you, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you again. Bye.